Good evening. I would like to welcome all of the graduates, their family, and friends to the Metro Technology Center's 2012 completion ceremony. We encourage you to enjoy this evening and ask that you stay until the conclusion of the program. Please silence your cell phones. Thank you. We will now begin our ceremony. Please remain standing for the posting of our colors performed by Metro Tech's Public Safety Academy Color Guard and Oklahoma County Sheriff's Honor Guard in the singing of the national anthem and the Pledge of Allegiance.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. And the rocket's red gleam, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free? And the home of the brave. Please remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Please join me in the Pledge of the Allegiance. I pledge the allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, and liberty for justice of all. Please be seated.
In 2000, Metro Technology Centers began a journey called MetroQuest. As graduates, parents, and friends, we all have benefited from the pursuit of excellence that Metro Tech has taken. Metro Technology Centers graduates have been preparing for success by developing skills, leadership abilities, character traits, and the confidence needed in today's workplace. We are proud of our accomplishments and are grateful to the faculty and staff for their help along the way. It is now my great pleasure to introduce the Superintendent of Metro Technology Centers, Dr. James Branscombe.
Thank you, Stacy. I want to say just another word about Stacy in just a moment, but Resh, I've heard the national anthem sung many times. I don't think I've ever heard it sung better. Please give him another round of applause. I appreciate Stacy for introducing me. Stacy already has a college degree. He came back to Metro Technology Centers because there were other pursuits that he desired, and I got to know Stacy Jones fairly well on the Superintendent Student Advisory Council, and he demonstrates to me what I believe all of our students who are graduating here tonight demonstrate. Number one, they model the way, and this is something that we emphasize in our classes, in our programs, in our career majors. Number two, they inspire the vision. They have a vision and they know that there are others who follow after them that also have a vision, so they inspire that vision. They challenge the process. They allow us to know what we're doing right and perhaps how we could improve. Not only that, they enable others to act and they encourage the heart, and they follow John Maxwell's definition of leadership. Leadership is influence. And our students influence people in a positive way. Please give our students a round of applause. There are some people that I would like to introduce, people who help make our journey possible. I'm going to begin those introductions with a person that's very near to me and really helps me on my journey, and that's my wife, Carolyn. Carolyn, if you would please stand, hold your applause for just a few moments. I just want to recognize her. Now going to introduce our Board of Education. Our Board of Education has a vision for Metro Technology Centers, and that vision always places the student first. Our board members are present. We have two that are ill tonight that could not be here. I'm going to mention their names anyway. As I mention your name, if you would please stand, and again, if you will hold your applause for just a moment. The president of our board is Elizabeth Richards. Our vice president is Ron Perry. Our clerk is James Huff. A member who is not present is Sarah McKinney. Another member who is not present is Patricia Means. Dr. Donna Neal Thomas is a member of our board, as is Elaine Schuster. Please give them a round of applause. I also would like to introduce the executive team for Metro Technology Centers. Some members of our executive team are on the stage, and some are in the first rows, but as I call your name, if you would please stand And again, I ask if you would hold your applause until we complete these introductions. Dr. Elaine Stith is our Associate Superintendent of Student and Instructional Services. Ruth Giddens is the Assistant to the Superintendent for Curriculum and Instructional Support. Ms. Bertha Robinson is the Assistant to the Superintendent for Quality Services. Bob Parrish is the Associate Superintendent for Business and Operational Services. Dr. Sid Carter is the Assistant Superintendent for Human Resources. Ms. Camilla Riley is our Chief Officer of Guidance and Academic Services. Ms. Denise Kinnemer is our Chief Institutional Learning Officer. Ms. Cynthia Friedemann is our Chief Officer for Strategy and Market Development. Mr. Brian Rutman is our Chief Communications Officer. Mr. Dennis Portis is our Chief Officer of Instruction, and Mr. Matt Campbell is our Director of Information Technology Services. Please give these individuals a round of applause. Our site directors, and again, hold your applause until we finish. Mr. Pete Lee is the Director of our Aviation Career Campus. Ms. Pam Ashley is the Health Career Center and Public Safety Academy Director. Mr. Alan Plemons is our Information Technology Center and Child Training Center Director. Ms. Barbara Loudermilk is the Director of Metro Career Academy. Mr. Ed Malott is our South Bryant Campus and Beauty Academy Director. Please give them a round of applause. We also have site directors that are present. If our assistant site directors, lead teachers are present, if you would please stand. The assistant site directors, lead teachers. Please give them a round of applause. Derek Lawless is at our South Bryant campus. Deborah Camphouse is at our Health Career Center. And David Martin is at Metro Career Academy. One of the most important privileges and responsibilities that someone can have is to be a teacher. We have many wonderful teachers at Metro Technology Centers. I believe that our faculty and our staff exceeds and excels to a degree that is beyond those at other schools because we are aligned and we are integrated in our approach to education, and our goal is to make students successful. I have the privilege and the honor of recognizing our instructional staff, our faculty, our instructional assistants, our counselors, and the remainder of our staff, and I'm going to ask them to stand if they would at this time. I would also like to draw to your attention that this day, May the 8th, and this week is Teacher Appreciation Day and Teacher Appreciation Week. Would you please give our faculty and staff a special recognition? You know, oftentimes our faculty adhere to the saying, I have miles to go before I sleep, because they're willing to put in that extra mile to help our students, and we appreciate them so very, very much. At this time, it's our pleasure to present the Metro Tech Students of the Year. Every year, each site director selects a high school student and an adult student who exemplify quality performance through academics, attendance, and character. You'll notice these students described in terms of character this evening. I would now like to call upon Dr. Elaine Stith, our Associate Superintendent of Student and Instructional Services, who will present our site directors, high school and adult students of the year, which are our nominees for the Superintendent's Student of the Year. Dr. Stith.
Brenda Cardenas. Brenda Cardenas is a Biomedical Sciences Academy major at the Health Career Center. During her sophomore year, she persevered through obstacles that could cause others to fail. These obstacles did not stop her determination to complete the necessary work and stay current with her classes. She excels in leadership positions. A character trait that best describes Brenda is joyfulness. Brenda always has a smile on her face and is ready to take on new challenges.
Let's congratulate Brenda Cardenas.
Derek Martinez. Derek Martinez is an automotive service technology major at the South Bryant campus. He is a member of the Principal's Honor Roll, the National Technical Honor Society, Skills USA, and he currently works at Automax Hyundai. A character trait that best describes Derek is determination. This has helped him to make wise and decisive decisions and lends to his dependability. He plans to pursue a degree in auto technology at Oklahoma State IT in Okmulgee. Derek's commitment to lifelong learning will surely benefit him for the rest of his life.
Let's congratulate Derek Martinez.
Nolan Payne. Nolan Payne is an aviation maintenance technology major at the Aviation Career Campus. Nolan is very involved in his community, his high school, and at Metrotech. He is a member of Student Council, National Honor Society, National Technical Honor Society, Oklahoma Close-Up, and Spanish Club. Nolan is also an Eagle Scout, a deacon, a teacher, and now priest for his church. He has demonstrated great initiative in assisting others with their labs. The character trait that best describes Nolan is responsibility. He intuitively knows what needs to be completed and vigorously achieves his goals.
Let's congratulate Nolan Payne.
Carissa Porter. Carissa Porter majors in Legal Office Technology at the Information Technology Center. She has diligently maintained a 4-point grade point average with 98% attendance. Carissa is a member of the National Technical Honor Society and Vice President of the Business Professionals of America's AM chapter. She placed first in the Spring Leadership Conference and attended the National BPA Conference in Chicago. The character trait that best describes Carissa is faith, which is having confidence that actions rooted in good character will yield the best outcome.
Let's congratulate Carissa Porter.
Crystal Richards. Crystal Richards is a high school student majoring in horticulture at the Metro Career Academy. She is active in Skills USA, the National Technical Honor Society, the Superintendent Student Advisory Council, Women of Worth, and the MCA Prom Committee. Crystal volunteers after school to help the MCA staff. She hopes to continue her education in the field of medicine. The character trait that best describes Crystal is dependability, fulfilling what she intended to do, even if it means unexpected sacrifice.
Let's congratulate Crystal Richards. Congratulations to all of the high school student nominees. Now it is my pleasure to present the Superintendent's High School Student of the Year, Nolan Payne. Would teachers and family members please stand? We will now have the presentation of the Site Director's Adult Students of the Year nominees for Superintendent's Adult Student of the Year.
Tressa Bingham. Tressa Bingham is completing 1+1 practical nursing at the Health Career Center. Even when faced with severe challenges, Tressa kept her commitments to the City Council and her school while maintaining a high grade point average. She is a member of National Technical Honor Society, Health Occupation Students of America, and the Student Advisory Council. Responsibility describes Tressa's character, defined as knowing and doing what is expected of her.
Let's congratulate Tressa Bingham.
Brittany Bonner. Brittany Bonner, a medical assisting major, was referred to the best program at the Metro Career Academy. The character trait that best describes Brittany is diligence, which is investing all of her energy to complete the tasks assigned. She is also responsible, dependable, and determined. Even with a multiplicity of responsibilities, Brittany is able to balance her school, work, and family obligations.
Let's congratulate Brittany Bonner.
Stacy Jones. Stacy Jones completed the Aviation Maintenance Technology program at the Aviation Career Campus. He is a recipient of the prestigious Clay Pate Award. He is also a member of National Technical Honor Society and the Superintendent Student Advisory Council. Stacy is the perfect example of an individual who respects others because of their worth. Stacy manages a funeral home while also working at Tinker Air Force Base. The character trait compassion shows in his ability to lead with dignity, take responsibility for things that may go wrong, and give accolades to those around him for their efforts.
Let's congratulate Elbert Lewis Stacy Jones.
Robin Kimball. Robin Kimball majors in Legal Office Technology at the Information Technology Center. She has maintained a 4-point grade point average with excellent attendance. Robin is a member of National Technical Honor Society and is class reporter for the student organization Business Professionals of America. She has placed first and fourth in state BPA contests. Robin is also an entrepreneur with her online bakery, RK's Delights. The character trait that best describes Robin is humility, which is recognizing and doing what needs to be done before being asked to do it.
Let's congratulate Robin Kimball.
Iris Molina. Iris Molina is a cosmetology student at the Beauty Academy. She is recognized by her peers as a leader and was recently selected as chapter president for Skills USA. Iris is also a member of National Technical Honor Society and the Superintendent Student Advisory Council. Iris's character traits are seen in her diligence, dependability, and responsibility. Her tremendous work ethic, attitude, and talents will surely add to her continued success.
Let's congratulate Iris Molina. Congratulations to all of the adult student nominees. Now it is my pleasure to present the Superintendent's Adult Student of the Year to Tressa Bingham. Would Tressa's teachers and family please stand and be recognized?
Just one item that I wanted to mention to all of the site directors, students of the year, and also the superintendent students of the year, both secondary and adult. Each of you who were site directors, student of the year, will receive a $300 grant from our foundation. That includes our superintendent student of the years also. And then to our two winners of the Superintendent Student of the Year, in addition to the $300 grant, you will also receive a $500 grant through our foundation, made available to us through our liaison, Cindy Friedemann. So Cindy, if you'd stand again, and please thank our foundation for this. The next item I wanted to just say to everyone who is here, we are so very, very proud of our students, both secondary and adult. And we want to thank each of you who have helped to support them and each of you who are here this evening. It means a lot to them, and what is occurring here is that they are becoming successful in work and in life, and that means a great deal. At this time, Dr. Stith will come back up and we will begin our graduation ceremonies.
At this time, I would like to present the graduates completing their career preparations by site. When I call out your site, please stand and be recognized. Metro Career Academy, stand and be recognized. Aviation Career Campus. Beauty Academy. Child Care Training Center. Health Career Center. Information Technology Center, Public Safety Academy, and South Bryant Campus. To begin the procession, ushers will direct students to the stage row by row. All students will enter on both sides of the stage and will exit at the center. Students, please, before you climb the steps, present your name cards to one of our readers, Dr. Sid Carter or Mr. Dennis Portis. As a reminder, we ask that our guests please remain seated and keep aisles clear. Candid Photo will be taking pictures of each graduate. Pictures of your graduate will be available for purchase. At this time, I would ask Dr. Branscombe and board members to take their place on stage.
Jessica Atade, Administrative Assistant.
Jasmine Rodriguez, Early Child Care.
Belinda Moore, Administrative Assisting.
Samantha Calles, Early Childhood Education.
Crystal Freeman, Administrative Assistant.
Ilse Villeria, Early Childhood Education.
Garlise Embry, Administrative Assistant.
Jack Jordan, Computer Repair and Networking.
Sherelle Walker, Administrative Assistant.
Brittany Cesar, Accounting Services.
Demisha Miles, Medical Office Technology.
Cindy LePage, Accounting Services.
Ursula Griffin, Medical Office Technology.
Janice Neal, Accounting Services.
Maria Marino, Medical Office Technology.
Brittany Smith, Accounting Services.
Elizabeth Sanchez, Medical Office Technology.
Antonio Leak, Accounting Services.
Erica Burrows, Medical Office Technology.
Mariano Seriano, Accounting Services.
Kim Clinton, Medical Office Technology.
Sierra Campbell, Early Child Education.
Charles Alexander, Medical Office Technology.
Yolanda Leviat, Early Care Education.
Alida Ocho, Legal Office Technology.
Artesia Hill, Early Care Education.
Chanel Allen, Legal Office Technology.
Robin Kimball, Legal Office Technology.
Amia Martin, Legal Office Technology.
Misha Smiley, Early Child Education.
Cabrina Walker, Legal Office Technology.
Arlisha Carter, Child Care.
Yamara Luna, Legal Office Technology.
Jessica Hare, Early Care Education.
Quantisha Young, Legal Office Technology.
Gwendolyn Adams, Early Care Education.
Shayla Wiggins, Accounting Services.
Carissa Porter, Legal Office Technology.
Connie Rios, Accounting Services.
Megan Beamer, Early Care Education.
Ebony Durham, Accounting Services.
Celeste Timpsey, Early Care Education.
Marcella Cheres, Accounting Services.
Sarah Conley, Early Care Education.
Louis Gurley, Auto Service Technology.
Champagne Collins, Early Care Education.
Derek Dean, Metro Career Academy.
Bailey Gibson, Law Enforcement Services.
Karina Prather, Metro Career Academy.
Sanjuana Gonzalez, Law Enforcement Services.
Jasmine Ortiz, Metro Career Academy.
Luis Valdez, Law Enforcement Services.
Mimi Mado, Metro Career Academy.
Fabiola Huizar, Law Enforcement Services.
Jamel Bowen, Metro Career Academy and CAD 3D Gaming System.
Regan Gain Cruz, Law Enforcement Services.
Tanya Bustillos, Metro Career Academy.
Jacqueline Velez, Law Enforcement Services.
Bridget Anderson, Early Childhood Education.
Nicholas Gurry, Law Enforcement Services.
Catherine Sanders, Metro Career Academy.
Joel Sierra, Law Enforcement Services.
Naomi Rodriguez, Metro Career Academy.
John Bray, Law Enforcement Services.
Ashley Davenport, Metro Career Academy and Early Childhood Education.
Anna Tyson, Early Care Education.
Han Tran, Metro Career Academy.
Danae Franklin Young, Early Care Education.
Brianna Roberts, Metro Career Academy.
Kanisha Parker, Early Care Education.
Gwendolyn Jackson, Metro Career Academy.
Jonathan Trumpert, Surgical Technology.
Kadisha Martin, Computer Repair and Networking.
Angela Matherly, Surgical Technology.
Ivan Sains, Computer Repair and Networking.
Angie Williams, Surgical Technology.
Xavier Cardenas, Computer Repair and Networking.
Laquita Harjo, Surgical Technology.
Andrew Burke, Computer Repair and Networking.
Callie Bedford, Surgical Technology.
Jose Montanez, Computer Repair and Networking.
Chrissy Jensen, Surgical Technology.
James Martinez, Computer Repair and Networking.
Amber Hammock, Surgical Technology.
Nahari Johnson, Computer Repair and Networking.
Stephanie Novotny, Surgical Technology.
Kimberly Stewart, Metro Career Academy.
Molly Manning, Surgical Technology.
Jaree Gaddis, Metro Career Academy.
Jamie Dean, Surgical Technology.
Mantisha Barber, Metro Career Academy.
Michelle Castillo, Healthcare Certification.
Jamila Winters, Metro Career Academy.
Megan Searcy, Healthcare Certification.
Derek Ward, Aviation Maintenance Technology.
Natalia Espinoza, Health Career Certification.
Montana Simpson, Aviation Maintenance Technology.
Aileen Mendoza, Health Career Certification.
Chase Foster, Aviation Maintenance Technology.
Myra Casanan, Health
Michael
Career
Holder.
Certification.
Michael Holder, Aviation Maintenance Technology.
Itzola Solas, Health Career Certification.
Nolan Payne, Aviation Maintenance Technology.
Christian Hernandez, Health Career Certification.
Gabriel Seville, Aviation Maintenance Technology.
Ray Douglas, Career Certification, Health Career Certification.
Adam Loffmiller, Aviation Maintenance Technology.
Juan Huvola, Health Career Certification.
Jose Luis Guerrero, Aviation Maintenance Technology.
Monica Martinez, Health Careers Certification.
Stephen Garner, Aviation Maintenance Technology.
Angelica Lopez, Health Careers Certification.
Brandon Leonard, Aviation Maintenance Technology.
Sundrai Ray, Health Careers Certification.
Tat Lu, Electronics Technology.
Akila Gardner, Health Careers Certification.
Yu Tang, Electronics Technology. Trung Tang, Electronics Technology.
Jody Davis, Health Careers Certification.
Catherine Medina, Electronics Technology.
Sherry Page, Health Careers Certification.
Denise Sossaman, Electronics Technology.
Laurel Edwards, Health Career Certification.
Robin Pitts, Avionics Technology.
Elia Patterson, Health Career Certification.
Tamika Harris, Administrative Assistant.
Shea Brianna Guy, Health Career Certification.
Nicholas Allen, Administrative Assistant.
Justin Woody, Health Career Certification.
Amelia Fonseca, Cosmetology.
Cassie Sanders, Health Career Certification.
Gabriela Roca, Nail Technology.
Ivan Guzman, Health Career Certification.
Julie Liu, Cosmetology.
Elias Duran, Health Career Certification.
Stephanie Blackman, Cosmetology.
Ashley York, Health Career Certification.
Michelle Roos, Cosmetology.
Autumn Miranda, Medical Assisting.
Jaquita Caraway, Cosmetology.
Stephanie Golf, Medical Assisting.
Sade Justice, Cosmetology.
Karina Valdez, Medical Assistant.
Ebony Evans, Cosmetology.
Marta Galeana, Medical Assistant.
Brittany Johnson, Cosmetology.
Tasha Gravit, Medical Assisting.
Hilda Arvizo, Cosmetology.
Chastity Nero, Medical Assistant.
Maria Hernandez, Cosmetology.
Brittany Bonner, Medical Assistant.
Ruben Garcia, Automotive Collision Repair Technology.
Stephanie Bradshaw, Medical Assisting.
Howard Lee, Automotive Collision Repair Technology.
Gina Simon, Medical Assisting.
Kramer Willis, Automotive Collision Repair Technology.
Beverly Shaw, Medical Assisting.
Cedric Jackson, Automotive Collision Repair Technology.
Kelviana Jordan, Health Career Certification.
Justin Pendarvis, Automotive Collision Repair Technology.
Jamie Sneed, Health Career Certification.
Carlos Johnson, Automotive Collision Repair Technology.
Velma Barrios, Health Career Certification.
Victoria Ruiz, Cosmetology.
Janet Fixico, Health Career Certification. Abigail Roberts, Health Career Certification.
Amy Valdez, Cosmetology.
Yvette Lopez, Health Career Certification.
Karina Sosa, Cosmetology, Nail Technology.
Rachel Underwood, Health Career Certification.
Vanessa Sosa, Cosmetology, Nail Technician.
Shanna Hunter, Dental Assisting.
Brenda Espinoza, cosmetology.
Carmen Segura, dental assisting.
Danielle Hines, automotive collision repair technology.
Lucero Hernandez, dental assisting.
Jeffrey Schmidt, automotive collision repair technology.
Laura Rodriguez, dental assisting.
Ali Afapu, electrical technology.
Rebecca Fraunfelter, dental assisting.
Salvador Vargas, automotive collision repair technology.
Chelsea Saylor, dental assisting.
Jorge Villalobos, automotive collision repair technology.
Sandra Starr Barnett, radiologic technology.
Sean Wilson, automotive collision repair technology.
Carolyn McLean, radiologic technology.
Roderick Richmond, heating, air conditioning, and refrigeration.
Amanda Lynn Regals, radiologic technology.
Derek Dixon, culinary arts.
Sherry Don Graham, radiologic technology.
LaDonna Hollins, culinary arts.
Jessica Lynn Ard, radiologic technology.
Kamisha Kuti, culinary arts.
Heather Elaine Alford, radiologic technology.
Joshua Holt, graphic communications.
Brittany Denise Norton, radiologic technology.
Bobby Ballard, cosmetology.
Angel Dingal, radiologic technology.
Viola Brothers, cosmetology.
Lauren Wynn, radiologic technology.
Noeli Lopez, cosmetology.
Tara Diary Dysart, radiologic technology.
Tiffany Thornton, cosmetology.
Paul Augustus Backus, radiologic technology.
Jonetta Ehrenwine, cosmetology.
Farah Schmidt, radiologic technology.
Lindasha Watson, cosmetology, nail technician.
Catherine Kirk, radiologic technology.
Derek Martinez, auto service technology.
Christopher Marshall, radiologic technology.
Skylar Espinoza, automotive service technician.
Thomas Bergman, radiologic technology.
Chloe Brown, automotive service technician.
Joyce Webb, computer repair and networking.
Dylan Davis, automotive service technology.
Terry Dobson, computer repair and networking.
Omar Estrada, auto service technology.
Michael Mack, computer repair and networking.
James Tedesco, heating, air conditioning, and refrigeration.
Antoine Wilson, computer repair and networking.
Mitchell Stevens, heating, air conditioning, and refrigeration.
Walter Martin, Biomedical Science Academy.
Brandon Ruth, heating, air conditioning, and refrigeration.
Keely Dennett, Biomedical Science Academy.
Abduriza Sultani Mohammadi, heating, air conditioning, and refrigeration.
Brandy Dismuke, Biomedical Science Academy.
Jose Gaitan, heating, air conditioning, and refrigeration.
Cynthia Castaneda, Biomedical Science Academy.
Andrew Mayers, heating, air conditioning, and refrigeration, and Metro Career Academy.
Leanna Hall, Biomedical Science Academy.
Jesse Esquivel, heating, air conditioning, and refrigeration.
Ann Dang, Biomedical Science Academy.
Michael Kinchan, construction technology.
Crystal Cias, Biomedical Science Academy.
Jimmy Peterson, 3D gaming designer.
Alexis Roman, Biomedical Science Technology.
Savon Peavy, 3D gaming designer.
Jocelyn Marquez, Biomedical Science Academy.
Josue Morales, 3D gaming designer.
Anna Mirandam, Biomedical Science Academy.
Teodosio Martinez, computer-aided drafting and design.
Brenda Cardenas, Biomedical Science Academy.
Tara Herndon, 3D gaming designer.
Shayla Williams, Biomedical Science Academy.
Lawrence Brown, automotive service technician.
Brianna Lovelace, Biomedical Science Academy.
Shantae Jackson, cosmetology.
Julian Thompson, Biomedical Science Academy.
Princess Kuman, cosmetology.
Sophia Martinez, Health Careers Certification.
Stephanie Silva, cosmetology.
Students, please rise. You may now move your tassels from the right to the left. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to present to you Metro Technology Center's graduating class of 2011-2012. This concludes our graduation ceremony. Students, please prepare to leave in procession. Thank you for joining us tonight as we celebrate the success of our students, and please drive carefully.